Okay, team, ready to get started on our peg jump here. So we need to start with our sketch. We're going to build this on the front plane. And the first thing that we're going to do is make our triangle here. And we're just going to sketch out a basic triangle. And then once we have our basic triangle, we're going to select all three lines. And from that, we're going to make sure we hit this equals. And that's going to make all three of these lines equal. And then from there, we just need to dimension this out. And that's going to dimension out to 117 for each one of the sides. So we have that, and then we can accept that sketch. And we're going to bring that out, and we're going to make it to 0.75 inches, which will convert over in millimeters to 19. So we can make that 19 millimeters. I'm okay with that. All right, so we got that. So now what we need to do is we need to work on drilling out these holes or extruding them. So we're going to start by sketching on this face. And from there, we are going to just put our first hole right here. The golf tees are about 4.3, so we're just going to make these 5 here. Make that hole there 5, and then we can dimension that out. And to dimension that and get it even, from the center point there to here, we're going to make that 10 millimeters. And from here to here, we'll make that 10 as well. So that gets us this where we need it. So then we're going to take off of our dimension tool, click on this one here, and we want this linear pattern. We're going to want 5 on the bottom here. And this is going to be 20.59, and if we do that right, this side here will come to 10, and if we accept that, go back into the sketch, and this side here, from here to here, be 9.9999. which will be close enough for what we're doing. So this 20.59 is going to be become a magic number for us. So from there, what we need to do is we want to select these 5 holes. Whoops. Select all 5 of these on the bottom here. And like that. Oh, I want to be in the sketch to do that. Sorry. So do that one more time. Select these 5, and then I want to come here and use the transform, and I want to rotate these 60 degrees, and I'll accept that. So then they are going to go here, and then we're going to use that line pattern and just bring them all across. So to do that, we're going to go on that linear pattern again right here, and we're going to replicate that first one that we did. We need 5, and this one here is that 20.59, and we can then accept that by clicking on the green check, and it will extrude, it will bring those out, and then we need to go to our next set. So click on this one here, linear pattern. Here we're going to need 4. And this is going to be 20.59. And accept that. I got 2 more to do that for. Enter back into the sketch. Select this linear pattern. 3 is what it's going to default, and we're going to just set everything to that 20.59, accept, and then we got our last one here, right here, linear pattern featured 20.59, and then we're going to put this at 2. And then we can accept, and now we have all of our holes nice and even. Highlight this sketch, go over here to extrude, we're going to remove, and we can remove them to, call it a depth of 14, 14, accept, and there we go. There will be our peg game. To do this now, we're going to, I want you to send me this in a drawing. Okay, so to do that, you're going to create a drawing, no views, that's okay. And we're going to, actually first thing we're going to do in here is just select everything in this drawing and delete it. All right, so we're going to start with a nice blank sheet, just like this. All right, then we're going to go to insert view, and we're going to insert, and we want, you guys are going to probably have Part Studio 1. I've built this a couple of times here for you, and we're going to bring it in to a 1-to-1 view. So it's going to be a representation of what we want that to be, and that's the only view that we want on this. So have that, and then from there we're going to export that and put this as your last name, peg jump, and export it as a PDF export, and then it will download for you. So that's how you are going to submit this and turn it in. Alrighty.